Welcome to today's episode of Texan News Scoop, a product of the Texan News Service, your weekend review of this week's top stories from the campus, region, and beyond. Today is February 20th, 2015, and I'm Katy Tonkin. This week's top stories are Tarleton Theater presents The Drowsy Chaperone, Eddie Ray Routh may not have PTSD, first gay marriage in Texas, and new superbug outbreak. In campus news, according to a news release from Tarleton State University, Tarleton Theater debuts their spring musical, The Drowsy Chaperone, February 25th through the 28th. Each showing will go on at 7:30 each night. Admission is $10 for adults, $8 for children, and $5 for Tarleton students who show their ID. This is a comedic musical with many dance numbers and songs. In local news, according to the Texan News Service, the Eddie Ray Routh trial continued yesterday with Dr. Mitchell Dunn, a psychiatrist that evaluated Routh while he was in jail. He said that he does not believe that Routh has post-traumatic stress disorder. He said you have to have the T, meaning trauma, to have the disorder. He believes that Routh had schizophrenia at the time of the offense. He also believes that Routh's mental illness is not due to substance abuse. Today, Dr. Randall Price, a forensic psychologist, said that Routh has what is called a paranoid personality disorder, and for the purpose of the insanity statute, the personality disorder is not a severe mental disorder. He also differs with Dunn in saying that Routh did not have schizophrenia at the time of the offense, and that he was voluntarily intoxicated. In Texas news, according to the Associated Press, the first gay marriage in Texas occurred in Austin last Thursday under a special court order because one of the women has cancer. Texas Attorney General immediately appealed to the Supreme Court, which later agreed to ban all other gay marriages from happening. Attorney General Ken Paxton said he considers the marriage void, but the court has not come to a decision on that. In national news, according to the Associated Press, a superbug outbreak at a hospital in Los Angeles has already caused 2 deaths and several people to become infected. They have been infected by an antibiotic-resistant strain of bacteria that was transmitted through at least 2 infected endoscopes. The hospitals have removed the infected endoscopes. Dr. Benjamin Schwartz, Deputy Director of Acute Communicable Disease Control and Prevention for the LA County Department of Public Health, says that this outbreak is not a threat to public health. The problem was first discovered in mid-December. In international news from the Associated Press, 2 trains in northern Switzerland collided, injuring 5 people. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Texan News Scoop. Today's show was produced by Alejandra Arguin and Isaac Foster. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a wonderful weekend, Tarleton Texans.